Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video is a horror movie review of the horror comedy Slaughterhouse Rulez from 2018. Slaughterhouse Rulez stars Asa Butterfield, Finn Cole, Hermione Caulfield, Michael Sheen, Nick Frost, Simon Pegg and Margot Robbie, and was directed by Crispin Mills. There is only a short plot synopsis on Wikipedia. It says Don Wallace is accepted into a prestigious academy in Britain named Slaughterhouse. A sinkhole appears at a fracking site in the woods near the esteemed but tough British boarding school, causing the pupils and teachers alike to fight for their survival against the monsters it unleashes. The shortness of the synopsis and the lack of detail of the film kind of mirrors my own feelings about it, which I'll go into more now as I give you the ratings. For horror, I've given it only a 3. The film adequately gives us a sense of increasing tension in the beginning of the film. It adequately introduces all the characters and builds things up as we find out that there's things going on behind the scenes of the school, namely the land that has been sold off to a fracking company who intend on drilling underneath the woods near the school in order to get the gas which is there. This has been quite a problem in Britain at the moment. Been a lot of petitions and things about fracking sites going up around the country. So this gives especially UK viewers, it gives a sense of familiarity with what is kind of going on at the school. What lets this film down is the execution of the horror after that build-up of tension. The creature effects are all practical. However, they appear to be practical effects from 1970s Doctor Who. Yeah, all the creatures look about as realistic as this plastic chicken, and about as scary as. With a budget of £5 million, I would have thought that they could have had at least some decent effects, but just my opinion, maybe all the money went to the cost of the actors rather than the special effects, which is where it really needed to be. For story, I've given it a 4. It is kind of a generic fish out of water. Kid goes to a new school where most of the students are from a class above him, and he tries to fit in, falls in love with the prettish girl at school, who on paper is way out of his league. He makes friends with a kind of social outcast, but together they make a good team. The acting is actually really good, especially from people like you'd expect. to be good, such as Michael Sheen, Nick Frost, and Simon Pegg. But all the actors are very good and play their characters well. It's just a pity that the effects on the film have really let it down. I would have rated this film an awful lot higher, and I really had expected it to be a lot higher based on trailers I saw before the film came out, and I am quite disappointed. And the enjoyment of this film is I've only given it a 3. It's really really let me down. I think maybe if they either spent more money on the effects or maybe less money on the actors. I mean, they hired Margot Robbie for a very, very bit part. They could have got any actress to play the character that Margot Robbie plays, and they could have put that money towards some decent effects, really, to make it actually scary. The monsters were horrible, and the average is 3.33. So, have you seen Slaughterhouse Rulez? What is your opinion on the film? Please mention in the comments down below. Maybe you liked it. I didn't, unfortunately. But if you enjoyed this review, please give it a like. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. And I will see you again in the next one.